Okay, this is a picture of the famous spaceman from Coachella in 2023. Of course, this has absolutely nothing to do with tonight's To The Point topic. Tonight's To The Point topic is the disgraceful performance that one Tyrese Haliburton actually put in Milwaukee, if you can call it that. Hey, now look, I brought up the Coachella picture simply to give Dame Lillard some credit. In his post-game press conference tonight, Dame Lillard basically came out and said it was great to be back in the playoffs. He's been at Coachella the last couple years instead. So I thought I'd pull up some pictures. Hey, by the one more picture. This is a picture of Bad Bunny from last year. Just absolutely disgraceful performance today in Milwaukee. He only scored 9 points. Now, that is terrible, and I'm putting up a blurry picture of Tyrese Haliburton making fun of Dame Lillard a couple months back with his whole Dame Time impersonation. Well, he did not in any way impersonate Dame Time at all in this game. He went 4 for 7 from the field, 1 for 3 from the three-point line. Ended up finishing with 9 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. I asked the question simply to say, where did you go in the 38 minutes of basketball you were playing? Look, the Milwaukee Bucks defense has been historically not good under Doc Rivers as a head coach. I know the playoffs is a different thing, but your entire offense revolves around your ability to actually get yourself open. Look, Tyrese Haliburton just was a complete no-show. Can you imagine Steph Curry, when his career was starting to actually flourish and take off, being a complete no-show in a NBA playoff game, especially early in his career? What about the 22-year-old Anthony Edwards of the Minnesota Timberwolves? Was he a complete no-show? What about SGA tonight? Was he a no-show in the 28 points that he put up? We know that Luka Doncic and both Kyrie Irving have been in the league longer than Tyrese Haliburton, and both of them scored over 30 points in their loss today to the Clippers because James Harden actually showed up, and because, once again, Jason Kidd proved that if there's a better coach on the other sideline, there's a likelihood in an important game that Jason Kidd is going to get outcoached, because that is exactly what happened. Now, back to Tyrese Haliburton. You cannot have these kinds of performances if you are going to be a superstar in the NBA. It is as simple as that. Look, the Indiana Pacers decided that defense was optional today in their game against the Milwaukee Bucks. Dame Time actually delivered 35 points in the game and decided to take a James Harden second half of a playoff game off. In other words, he didn't score any points. He got shut out in the second half. If the Indiana Pacers had played the way they played in the second half of the game as a team, this could have been a completely different outcome. It was a disgraceful performance by a guy that has been averaging for this particular season significantly more points than he actually put up tonight. He averages over 20 points a game and averages over 11 assists a game. He had just 8 assists tonight and just 9 points. A total and utter disgraceful performance by what is supposed to be one of the young up-and-coming superstars in the NBA. All right, that's it for tonight's Underrated. If you haven't had a chance, check out our big sports website at underrated.media. We also have a brand new newsletter, literally about a week and a half old. It is, I will argue with anybody on this, really one of the best sports newsletters in the industry. Go ahead and check it out and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's absolutely free. For the underrated, I'm Dave DeVaugh. I still can't believe Tyrese Haliburton only scored 9 points. Anyways, for the underrated, I'm Dave DeVaugh, wishing you all a tremendous rest of your sports viewing day. To the guitar riffs we go.